Is it wrong to bring a being into existence because of the harm it could do to that individual? It's not something most of us think about every day. But for me, that question hit hard after seeing my friend's life completely change. He didn't plan on having a child. He accidentally got his girlfriend pregnant. Yet, when it happened, he had to drop out of college and start working as a delivery driver just to keep things afloat. His future, once full of possibility, was now limited to survival. At first, I only thought, what a shame. He lost his chance at a better life. But when I saw his baby being carried by his parents, I thought, what if they weren't there to help? What would happen to him, to the child? Not long after, I passed by a family on the street, sleeping outside with their kids, small children begging for money, their face full of innocence. They didn't ask to be born into this life, but here they were, struggling just to survive. It made me wonder, why would people bring children into the world when they can't even take care of themselves? And then I realized it's because that's the cycle they've been taught. Grow up, get a job, get married, have a kid, and die. It's what they think life's about, a pattern passed down from generation to generation. But when you ask people why they want kids, the answer are sadly often simple. I want a legacy. I just want to. Or worse, it was an accident. People say gambling is a sin, but isn't it just as sinful to gamble with someone's life? If you're born into a rich family, you become a blessing. But if you're born poor, you become a problem, a struggle no one asked for. We often dream about having kids. We imagine cute moments, the happy family. Maybe even we acknowledge the struggle that comes with marriage. But how often do we think about the suffering the child might face? People create new suffering just for their own happiness. It's kinda ironic, isn't it? And when the child doesn't live up to their expectation, who gets the blame? The child. We. We do. Every child carries the weight of their parents' dream, a burden they never asked for. We were brought into this world without our consent, but somehow we're expected to owe something for our existence. It's like society saying, you didn't ask for this life, but now you have to play by our rules. Rules we never agreed to. Expectation we never set. But the truth is, life isn't just a fairy tale of happy families and cute kids. Every time someone brings a child into this world, they're taking a risk. A risk that the child will suffer, that they'll struggle, that they'll bear the weight of decision they had no part in making. And when the cycle repeats, when people have kids without thinking, they're just not creating a life. Maybe they might be creating a suffering, pain, and regret. It's like we're trapped in this game, a game where some win and live happily, and others, they just become another statistic, an NPC, another broken dream. So what should we do now? Should we spend our lives sobbing about our unfortunate fate? Should we attempt to destroy conscious life as a way of reducing suffering? Should we? For the same reason, to end ourselves? The argument that coming into existence in the first place is best doesn't imply that we should cause pain or engage in self-destruction. if we're unfortunate enough to be alive. Such suggestion overshot the goal, driving what we seek to reduce, which is suffering. Moreover, there is a fundamental difference between taking a life after it's created and preventing a life from being created. Also, there's a difference between life not worth starting and life not worth continuing. Not being born at all may be best, but second best may be a life worth living. We could even find some meaning, for example, by helping others to make life more bearable. After all, no one asked to be here. One ethical choice we can consider is to avoid bringing new life into existence altogether. By doing so, we spare potential children from inevitable suffering and harm that life entails. Suffering that often outweighed any possible benefit. Thus, the compassionate choice might be to end the cycle of procreation, ensuring that future generations are not subjected to unnecessary pain and hardship. But if you ever find yourself wanting to have a child or already have a child, you must truly be ready, ready to give everything to that child. You must bear the responsibility, responsible to bringing a new life in this world without the child consent. You must bear the responsibility to learn how to minimize their pain, their struggles, everything. But at the end, the question remains, is anyone truly ready? Is there any painless civilization?